Our Cybertruck literally just broke down in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, this puppy's staying here tonight. All right, guys, so we're down here in Moab, and we brought our mini Jeeps pretty much just to drive around town, maybe grab some ice cream. But now with the situation of the Cybertruck up on Pritchett, these things are gonna get put to work.
Thing is we all agreed before we left that we were not gonna take these out on the trail because they don't have roll cages, we don't have helmets, and they're not made for the hardest trail in Moab.
Literally since the first time we brought the stock mini Jeep here to Moab, everybody wanted to see them four-wheel drive with bigger motors and bigger tires and see if it could do it. So I think this is the perfect opportunity to see if they'll make it.
It's a horrible idea.
Dude, I think it's one of the best ideas we've had.
All they have to do is bring a starter motor to the top of Pritchett. I think they could do it.
Just somebody's gonna end up getting squished, for sure.
We'll bring some Band-Aids, dude. We can't pass this up.
Hey, you gonna do Pritchett in that?
Yeah.
For real? Well,
You
good
gonna
luck.
make
I don't know, man.
I smell brakes.
Do that. Oh! We're literally not even on dirt yet. We're on our way to the trail and we might have one Jeep down.
This is probably a sign.
I would say those are within spec. Oh!
Both of them?
Wow. Well, maybe we can just leave it here.
Is that the hospital?
I'm sure we'll be back here later.
Hang on, maybe this is trying to tell us something.
Yeah, they're rolling now.
Maybe it was that water that I squirted on there. Maybe that kind of helped loosen up the gigajoule in that caliper.
I say we take it.
I think we should take it.
You're stuck taking it.
This is usually how it goes.
He doesn't even want to be here.
I don't have brakes.
Alright, so we might not have addressed this yet, but what happened to the Cybertruck was we got up there, parked it, and turned the key to start it, and it didn't start. So we're like 85% sure that it's a starter motor.
They got a mini one.
to spray off the rotors.
Yeah.
If you were a WD-40 bottle, this would be you.
Yours would be this body size with a huge cap.
Mine would be this tall, but this wide.
And then Alex's would be this skinny and this tall.
Yeah. And this is for a Cybertruck, right? Do you have any money?
I didn't bring any.
You said you had
we
to wall
need the
it.
floor mop.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'll mop
you want
the
to mop
floor.
the floor? Yeah.
I'll mop the
It's
floor
gonna
for this starter.
It's going to be about 40 times mopping the floor, though, so it's not looking good for you.
Do you have any toilets he could clean?
I'll clean
No.
toilets.
No toilets. Hey, good luck with that Cybertruck, buddy.
Thanks, brother.
We're gonna take this mini WD-40 and for our mini Jeep and fix our mini brake calipers.
Why is it that all of our recovery vehicles break down on the way to go get something?
I love that we actually built a full-blown recovery truck and it's not here.
Wow.
That'll work good.
You good?
You guys still feeling good about this?
Yeah.
You are? Both of you?
Yeah?
Okay. Well, we've got to get this starter motor clear up the flip up that trail.
Clear up the flip up that. The last time that this Jeep body was at this trailhead, it was an old stock piece of crap, and I was just a big built piece of crap. But since it was here last, we tore the whole thing apart, did four-wheel drive, power steering, bigger tires, a bigger motor, and I think we won't have to push it as much as we did.
I know I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. Mom would be so disappointed. When she sees this video, she's not gonna like it.
I really don't think she's gonna be that surprised.
We should have really brought your 1980s helmet from the dirt biking video.
The only reason we're taking the air out of these things is because everybody in the comments has been telling us it helps, so.
We don't even know what it does.
The mission here is simple. It's to get this box to the top of Pritchett Canyon, which is the hardest trail in Moab. Well, there's no turning back now. We've got to get up there.
No, we could literally just turn around.
Well, this first obstacle here is gonna tell us a lot. Caleb's in the red one and he's so sure of it. I think things are gonna change after this one.
Hey! I don't have any brakes. What do I do?
I don't know, you got the starter motor, so.
What about the rest of the Jeep?
Well, either put that starter motor on your back, start walking, or get that Jeep down here.
Should I just let it go?
No!
Well, what do you want me to do?
Push the brakes!
I'm in reverse in case I need to hit it.
This is a great idea.
Hold your feet in so you can run the brake.
I'm gonna die if we go. This is not good.
This is the first obstacle. I don't even know if this is the obstacle. This is just how you get to the trail.
This was a terrible idea in this turn.
What are you doing?
Dude, I'm failing if this thing goes on. I was on the brakes all they could go the whole time.
Let's hope it don't get worse than that.
It does get worse. What do you mean, let's hope? We've done this trail.
You know,
You have to drive that one.
I was gonna say, wait a minute, what if we put Alex in this one?
Yeah,
and
I
see
think we make a switch.
if there's anybody that's gonna get that up this trail, it'll probably be Alex.
I feel much better about this.
I'm just wondering what's gonna happen when we get to that first obstacle. If it's gonna be like, you know, no way, or it's gonna be like, you know, we might get it.
We might have to help that one down with our winch, and then we go down it.
Carbureted.
Oh yeah.
So if it goes on an incline or a side hill, it's not going to want to run. That's an excuse for when I don't do. Was that the bypass?
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to feel good about this.
I think I'm gonna get out.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to come with me?
No, I'm good. I'm glad I'm not driving. We were just narrow enough to just sneak right through that obstacle.
That was the one I was probably most worried about with no brakes.
What are you doing?
I gotta be ready for the ejecto-ceto.
You look like an idiot.
I did that whole thing without even being scared. The whole thing.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you were almost already jumped out.
I wasn't even scared, I was just prepared. There's a difference.
He's in the easy one too.
Mom's gonna be so proud of me.
All right, this next one is called Chewy Hill, and even rigs with like 40-inch tires struggle on this one. So with no brakes and 29-inch tires, this is gonna be interesting. top one, because then we're on the third ledge and it looks a little better up there.
Is that where it's staying?
This was Brady's idea.
Did he blame that on me?
He did. Man, thank goodness we put a winch on that thing. Woo!
I know you feel cool right now because you made it, but you're not as cool as you think.
Oh, I was feeling pretty good until you said that.
It makes me a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
It's the way that he like tries to ride it like a skateboard that makes me nervous. Look at look at this.
These guys don't give the 500 any credit, but so far the 500's done everything the 1000 has done, so.
Those little Jeeps are doing pretty good. I mean, that's not that. It's right here that's big. I mean, that's
Yeah,
big,
I think
but
we can get over there
it's
too.
doable if it had brakes.
Yeah, but even if you had to kind of jump off. I'm not taking the red one down this.
Like
I'll-
2 minutes ago, you told me I could probably do it without a winch.
Dude,
And now that he's the driver,
Hang on.
it won't do it.
The crap you've been down already is way bigger than this.
Okay, so you know it can do it. Hop in there.
All right, Gabe. You get it down this. I'll drive it the rest of the way to the Cybertruck.
For real?
Yep.
All right.
Don't
I
say
like-
I didn't do anything for you.
I never have said that. You just don't do that much. Ah, there's no way to get out of this one.
You guys know how sometimes when you go to the parts store, you drive all the way in,
Drive all the way home.
rip everything off that you need to,
coolant.
and everything else all
By
over.
the time
you're all completely tools are out and everything.
All right, B,
you go to
get what's up?
you go
What's
to
up?
put, You go to put that new part in that you picked up at the parts store, and it doesn't fit. It's the wrong one. What if we got the wrong starter? You never really know until you have the part there, you know, and you can compare it to the other part. So I'm just saying, we get clear up in there, and it's the wrong starter. You're gonna see this guy not real happy. Watch the smoking in the barbecue.
She's all yours.
I knew that this was gonna happen. I knew it.
Oh, we're leaking something.
Oh,
What is that?
is that from this one?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's not oil, is it?
Is that oil? Do I do what the Indians used to do?
Yeah, it's oil.
Dude, you better figure out why this thing's leaking oil soon.
I can't see at all where it's coming from, so.
We're not close by any stretch of the imagination. I'd love to say we're close. We're not at all.
No, but, no.
Well, we didn't bring any oil, but what we did bring tastes way better than oil, and it's like it helps you, you know, It's better for you than oil. We brought today's sponsor, Element, with us, and this is gonna come in really clutch because it's hot. Brady's sweating and I can smell him. So we know that he's dehydrated.
Element is an electrolyte drink mix made up of sodium, potassium, and magnesium.
So we're gonna take this water.
You gotta put it in there.
It's really warm water. Dump us some Element in here. This is a watermelon flavor. I love the watermelon.
The raspberry's way
Raspberry's
good.
way good. Shake that puppy up. I've never had it warm. It made the water better for sure. Much better cold. I just throwing that out there.
We love Element because it keeps us hydrated with no sugar and no carbs.
The reason it helps get you more hydrated than water alone is because when you're dehydrated, your body depletes itself of those minerals, and without those minerals, your body can't absorb the fluids. There's special forces teams and professional athletes all around the world that trust Element, and we know you're gonna love it. Go to the link in our description. It's drinklmnt.com/pack. And if you use our link, you'll get a free sample pack with your purchase. That's drinklmnt.com/pack. Thank you so much, Element, for supporting Peck Brothers and sponsoring today's video.
Ooh, hot.
That's not good.
Oh my gosh.
That's not good. What's happened is we've got a round filter, and then when Caleb built the floor on this thing, it sits right on top. So the whole time the motor is moving and wore a hole right through the top of the oil filter. I just don't know. We lose too much oil. We don't have any oil in it, and then we toast this motor. So we need to find somebody with either bubble gum, JB Weld, epoxy, or tape.
What if we go get the CyberJeep, fix it, bring it back down the trail, put this on the roll cage, and then drive home?
That's an idea.
But we only have one strap.
How are we gonna get it on there?
We'll just back up to one of these ledges.
You don't look like the smartest guy, but that's a good idea.
All right, so the plan is we're gonna stash this red Jeep. We're gonna pass the baton to the only Jeep that's still running. And once we get up to the Cybertruck, hopefully this fits, get the Cybertruck back here, and then we'll figure out how to get that thing out.
I'm gonna be honest, it kind of sucks because this was starting to get pretty fun.
Really?
I was starting to enjoy this thing, but maybe we'll be back.
So this obstacle is probably one of the funnest obstacles on this whole trail when you're in a normal Jeep, but it's also one of the hardest. And it's really gonna be interesting to see how that little Jeep fits on this huge obstacle. That is like a 5-foot drop.
Dude, that was good driving. I'm shaking, dude. That was scary.
I don't know if that was good driving. I kind of just floored it and hoped for the best, then almost jumped out the side.
Yeah, when you said I'm gonna go left, I was like, I don't know about left, but it's all right.
We did it. We still have all our limbs, and the CyberJeep awaits us.
How did I know this is how this would end?
The good news is the Cybertruck isn't too much further. There's really just one massive obstacle to get up.
armada of Willys Jeeps up here, like 10 of them. And there's some broken ones, some not so good running ones, and guys that I think just have kind of given up. So it's going a little bit slow, but the good news is I can almost throw a rock, maybe shoot a gun to where the Cybertruck's sitting.
This Jeep apparently rolled over twice, even though it's hard to tell.
That is wild.
Man, that's some real wheeling right there.
What's the plan? So, pretty much see that rock wall?
Yeah.
Go up that.
That's the trail.
That's okay. Glad I asked. I wasn't gonna do that. That one was scary. That's probably the scariest one. I didn't want to say it, but that was scary.
But the good news is Cybertruck's right there. So
You guys seen it? Has it been vandalized yet?
Maybe it got keyed.
it very well could have.
We made it! It's still here! I don't know why anybody would take it, but, you know, it's here. We did it. Now the big question is this even the right start? Yep, still in there. All right, here you go.
Okay, I'll watch.
Yeah, Elon really should have made a latch or something on this. Actually, the last time you guys saw the Cybertruck, it was roached. Oh! Since then, we took it to our buddies because they were like, hey, we want to help you guys out with this front axle. They put a brand new front axle in it, fixed a bunch of the big issues in the front axle. So huge shout out to our buddies Nate and John Williams at Crossfire for getting this Cybertruck usable again in like one day. We just really wish you would have like put a spare starter motor in the back of it or something for us.
The nice thing is though, it's a Dana 44 now, so it's gonna be able to fly a little bit farther without braking this time.
It's a big electric motor.
This is
Yeah.
the generator for the electric motor. But look, that's the battery that runs the whole thing.
The motors.
Yeah.
I need the new starter.
And you didn't think we were even gonna make it up here. Brady was a doubter.
No faith.
And look at us.
I never said that. I said someone's gonna get squished.
I guess we're not out of
That's
here
true.
yet.
That's true.
We still gotta figure out how to get that red Jeep out of here.
All right, well, let's see if it fires up. I'm so glad that starter fit. Oh yeah.
He's alive. Let's go. Literally right there is the top of this trail. And we would take the mini Jeep the rest of the way up to say that we conquered it, but we'd probably be here for another 3 or 4 hours. It's pretty clogged in here.
I think we kind of glazed past the fact that we brought that mini Jeep up Bridges.
And it made it.
It made it. And you were wrong.
You were wrong,
I was
for
wrong.
sure.
I don't remember saying it couldn't do it.
You've got to buy
No, you were wrong.
Got any good ideas how we're gonna load that red Jeep on here?
Not even a little bit.
I can't see through this windshield.
I don't know what the best thing to do here is.
That's huge, dude.
Remember what I said? If we get out of here without squishing anybody, dinner's on me.
Deal.
Oh, yeah.
gonna want to turn into it for sure.
That's deep.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's really gonna do much, but it'll make him feel better. Oh, I told ya. He doesn't believe us, Cabe.
What were you guys worried about? That was nothing.
You guys ever seen a Cybertruck do a front flip?
If that thing lands on its roof, it's gonna be hard to get back off.
Just floor it.
Dude, you did it! Dude, it was all in the Cybertruck, man. We just built this thing just too good. Us and SpaceX.
And Crossfire.
And Crossfire.
Well, here she is. So we've got to figure out how to get this thing on top of that.
I think the best option is to find the biggest ledge we can, get that Jeep on the ledge, back up to it, and then just drive it onto the cage.
That's genius, Alex, but where are we gonna do that?
Your job's to go find it, the ledge. Me and Alex will be here.
All right, we pretty much have one opportunity, because if this thing falls through the cage, we're not moving it.
Oh, it's leaking. It's leaking. Hurry.
We're gonna try winching it out of this hole. We're leaking oil all over in the Cybertruck now.
It already sucked to sit in the back of this thing. Now you're gonna have oily pants.
No way. Keep going.
I'm a little nervous of it falling off.
Well, we got one strap. This is awesome. This is one of the cooler things we've done.
Dude, look at all that oil.
Dude, that is going
Oh my
everywhere.
gosh, dude. Shake that thing.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez. That's pretty solid.
that thing's solid.
I'm not gonna say it's not going anywhere, but
I would.
I think it's all right. Until it falls off, we're good.
You just can't make this situation up. Like, this has all been in one day. Can you feel it back there?
can I feel it? Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude, that's terrifying. It is starting to get dark, so I really don't want to be doing this in the dark too.
All right, so let's go.
Okay.
That thing looks pretty sketchy. I'm glad Braid's driving.
My adrenaline's going, dude.
Is it?
Yeah. Who would have ever thought we'd be coming out of here backwards down the trail with like 1,000 pounds on the Cybertruck?
Brady's pretty nervous about this one.
Cut out a little bit.
Holy cow, that's a long ways down. What time does that Mexican place close? It's starting to get dark.
I hope it's not at 9, because I think it's close to like 8.
Alright, we made it to that obstacle called Chewy Hill that we had to winch up. And coming down this is super sketchy because it's super off camber, and with that 500 leaning on this Cybertruck, we're afraid it'd roll off the whole mountainside right there. So we're gonna rip this 500 off of the Cybertruck, get the Cybertruck down, and then try and reload the 500.
I think we're finally using our brains on this one. Back up somewhere that we can load the red Jeep.
We're down. I'm feeling much better about that. How are you guys feeling?
I don't even know what to say, man. I'm so tired. I'm stoked that we're down at safe. I don't know how we're gonna get up this next part though. We literally might be here overnight.
The good part about it is we're making memories. The times that you just go right up the trail with no problems and go home, you don't really remember. You remember these ones, where you've got a mini Jeep on top of your Cybertruck.
How do you think this is gonna go? I don't know. That's kind of in a bad spot where we have to load it because there's like a 5-foot ledge right in front of it, so I have no idea. How do you think it's gonna go?
Well, things have been great up to this point.
Oh. Holy cow. I want to get to this next ledge.
Okay, we're good here. Just the stuff that we do for YouTube, you know?
For all the people back home.
Yeah. I think this was the smart idea.
For sure. We can hook that winch up now.
Mom, when she sees this video, is ever gonna let us come back here. Once we get up this, we may be smooth sailing. There's one more, but this is definitely the worst of the last.
Oh, there we go.
That's better. What?
There you go. Oh, yeah. I didn't...
Yeah, dude.
Let's not let that rear fall.
There is a lot.
Oh, no.
Oh,
We might need to put that rock there.
Come on, Ross.
There we go. That was a train track.
Yes.
Oh. This is, what if we can get him up this ledge right here, the rest is money. Holy flip. What a day.
Yeah, there's no cheese on those, right?
No.
What do you want?
Fuck yeah.
Can't.
Just a little bit. Just pull it out just a little bit.
No.
How many
Turn it
tacos?
forward a little bit.
3. Let's go 4 more carne asada tacos.
Okay.
Do you have the glass Sprites?
I have glass Sprite, yeah.
You want one?
Oh, I'll do one.
We're gonna do 3 of those.
3 of them, okay.
Well, I guess I'm buying dinner.
Right, that LJ runs.
That's pretty cool.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, yeah. Cool that's here.